The Doppelganger. Everyone's heard of the Doppelganger. They show up in folk tales and horror stories all the time. The Doppelganger is an apparition, or a double of a living person. Living with a Doppelganger for the past 4 years has been difficult. It's not like they're evil, it's just that they sometimes like to meddle in relationships and my work. We rarely meet each other in person, and whenever I try to tell people about them, no one believes me. I've lost jobs because of him. I turned up to work one day, and I find out that I've been fired. They show security camera footage to prove it. I've lost dates because of him. People get freaked by my doppelganger's glare, and almost sociopathic behavior, and leave. I can't explain, or I get posed as a psychopath. So, the common route would have been to kill him. 1, 2, and 3 stab wounds to the chest. He was dead before he could even process what happened. He was in the kitchen, cooking something for breakfast. It doesn't exactly sound intimidating, but I needed to make sure he was gone before he could cause any more damage. The morning after his death, I got a call from my parents. The last time we've talked was 4 years ago, shortly before my doppelganger appeared. "Mum, how are you doing? We haven't called since," I said. Then Mum replied, "Have you heard about what happened to your brother? He went missing last night. No one knows where he is. The police considered me asking you first. His employer called a few hours ago and told us that he hasn't showed up. He's always been very punctual. I don't have any siblings, Mum. Are you okay?" I replied, "What, Henry, your twin brother? You've been living with him for the past 4 years. You know, after the incident, when you bashed your skull while biking and was in a coma for a few weeks. But your brother wanted you to live with him, just in case. Anyway, sorry I haven't called this week. We've just been so busy with the grandkids, we forgot to check up on you." Then the call ended. I've just realized my fatal flaw. If it wasn't my brother, then it must be someone else. Cocking the gun in my mouth, it's time to kill my doppelganger.